Look familiar? That's Phil Cassidy, who is the owner of the fully cocked gun shop from GTA 3 and Vice City, who's now the owner of the infamous ammunition chain. You can spot what looks
No, 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 no! I don't know how IGN can get this wrong, and they have, 19 million subscribers. IGN is a very large, gaming and movie channel. But anyways, I'm sorry that this video has been delayed, guys. I apologize for that. I said I'd make this Phil Cassidy video a week after the GTA 6 trailer too, but I was busy with so many things. I was traveling to visit family, and the project got buried with a lot of other things, but I didn't forget about it. But anyways, this video, I'm going to try to make this video as short and straight to the point. There's no need for this video to be really long. But basically, there are a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers specifically, and even gaming news outlets that are spreading misinformation saying that Phil Cassidy is in GTA 6. It's the same Phil Cassidy that is in Vice City. No, this is not the case. So basically, let me explain this. We have different universes in the GTA series, and the GTA Wiki is really good at explaining this. I'll link the GTA Wiki down below, also this page, but you guys, the GTA Wiki, you guys do a superb job. You guys do an amazing job. But basically here, this is the universes of the GTA series. You got GTA 1, GTA 2, and GTA London. That is the 2D universe. Then you have the 3D universe. Vice City Stories, Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, GTA Advance, and GTA 3. Then you have the HD universe, which the HD universe is the new version of GTA games. Every single new GTA game is in that. You got GTA 4 and episodes in Liberty City, GTA Chinatown Wars, GTA Online, GTA 5, and you got GTA 6, which is part of the HD universe. So these games, all different universes. Phil appears in the 3D universe. That's Phil Cassidy. But and now people are saying that Phil Cassidy is in the HD universe. But let me explain this. This guy that you see right here, this is not the same Phil Cassidy that you see in GTA Vice City. It is not. This guy is a reboot of Phil Cassidy. He is a remake of the character. Now, I know a lot of these YouTubers are struggling to understand this, but let me explain this a little bit more. Has anybody here played the old Call of Duty Modern Warfare games? You know, Modern Warfare 1 that came out in 2007, Modern Warfare 2 in 2009, and then Modern Warfare 3 in 2011. Now, about those games, guess what about those games? You have Captain Price, you have Soap, you have Ghost, you have General Shepard, characters in that old school universe. But then you have the new Modern Warfare games, Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2 2022, and Modern Warfare 3 2023. And you have Captain Price, Soap, and Ghost. And you also have General Shepard. And Soap dies differently in the Modern Warfare 3 remake than he does in the original Modern Warfare 3. And General Shepard also dies differently. He even looks differently. The reason is because it's a reboot of those characters. The new Modern Warfare games are a reboot of the Modern Warfare series. It's a whole different universe. So you will see old characters come back in newer versions. They're based on the old characters, but they're not the exact same characters. So basically, to sum it up here, this guy that you see right here, this is not the same Phil Cassidy. When they're showing this, they're saying, oh, it's Phil Cassidy from Vice City. No, it's not. This is a reboot of Phil Cassidy. The Phil Cassidy that you have in Vice City is a completely different character. And is IGN missing something? IGN is also missing something else. Even if they were the exact same universes, guess what? GTA Vice City takes place in 1986. GTA 6 takes place in 2026. That is 40 years later. And Phil Cassidy in GTA Vice City looks to be in his early to mid-30s, which means that when GTA 3 takes place and we see him in GTA 3, and I have also the GTA Wiki right here on Phil Cassidy's page, this is Phil Cassidy in 1984. This is 1986. This is 1998. You see, he doesn't have that arm also because he lost that. 2001. So in 2001, he would be either in his late 40s or in his early 50s. And that means that even if this was somehow the exact same universe again, Phil Cassidy would be now in either his 70s or his early 80s. This guy is not in his 70s or 80s. This guy looks, again, the exact same age as the original Phil Cassidy that you had in Vice City. And he lost his arm. How does he have a second arm if this is the exact same guy? That is what, I don't know how somebody like at IGN messed something like this up this badly. But to be fair, though, we do have this guy from IGN with a second, different, because I know there's a lot of people that work at IGN. This guy at least gets it right. Let's see here.
This is probably Phil Cassidy, but not the one you're thinking of. The last time we saw Phil was in GTA 3 and Vice City, but he loses his arm, so this can't be the same Phil Cassidy. And it's not his son. That's because not all GTAs take place in the same universe. The top-down ones are the 2D universe, 3 and Vice City are the 3D universe, and everything after that is a part of the HD universe. But since both Phils are arms dealers, the connection is probably just a fun Easter egg and an homage to the game that first introduced Vice City to us. There's even a theory that the GTAs from other universes are movies in the HD universe. So they made a movie character based on the real Phil Cassidy? My brain is breaking.
No, that's probably not that final thing he said, but for the most part, everything he said in this one is accurate. IGN should keep this video, this guy did a good job, and delete the other one. Because the other one, I don't know what on earth he was thinking. But we take a look at this one here. Look, this is from Eurogamer. You know, they're a gaming magazine. 750,000 subscribers, look at what they say right here.
GTA fans think that they may have spotted Phil Cassidy from GTA Vice City in the second trailer for GTA 6. But there's one big problem. In Vice City, Phil can be seen losing an arm in an explosion.
Oh, damn!
However, here, he still has both attached. Is this a case of mistaken identity? Could this actually be Phil's son? Or would you go out on a limb and say that this is an alternate version of Phil? What do you think? Let us know in the comments.
They're different universes. Why is this so hard to understand? You are a gaming magazine and you get this wrong. And this is what people are saying. This is Phil Cassidy's son. This is his son, Phil Cassidy's son, Phil Jr. That. Now in GTA 6, Phil, if you do manage to meet him as a character, he might have, might mention his father or something like that, but it would not be the exact same Phil Cassidy that you have in GTA Vice City, GTA 3, Liberty City Stories. It's not the exact same guy. And then you also have this terrible video here, some AI video here.
The guy from Phil Ammunition in GTA 6 Trailer 2 is actually Phil Cassidy from GTA Vice City. He is the same guy with different quality graphics. The tank top is almost same, but in GTA 6 he has his name written on it. In VD City, he was just an arms dealer who also helped in some missions, and now in GTA 6, he is the owner of the city's Ammunition.
What the?
The guy from Phil Ammunition in GTA 6 Trailer.
What the hell is VD City? And on top of the Ammunition? I mean, the way he just said it at the end, it's...
He's Ammunition.
Ammunition? What? No! Some stupid AI crap. But that was a different channel there. But basically that you have these guys that are just basically spreading around a ton of misinformation about this is a reboot. And I know some people in the comments are going to say, what about Laszlo, Professional? Laszlo was on the radio in in the old GTA games. The same Laszlo that you see in GTA 5 is not the Laszlo that you see on V-Rock in Vice City. It is a reboot of that character, and he's a celebrity. That's why, El Burro is like mentioned in in GTA 4, but it's not the same exact El Burro. It is a different universe, and it's a reboot of that character. And here's the thing. You see Phil, where do you see Phil? In the GTA 6 trailer, you see him on a commercial. That's where he's played. He's played in a commercial for his gun shop. You might never actually see him in the game. You might not interact with him. He might only be a character that you see on TV. That's it. But anyways, this was, Phil Cassidy's page on the GTA Wiki. But if you take a look at this right here, this is, Phil's new page. And this is why I gotta give props to GTA Wiki. You guys at GTA Wiki, you guys know the lore well, and you guys know what you're doing. But look, on the GTA Wiki, he's just called Phil. Why isn't he called Phil Cassidy? Why is he just called Phil? Because we don't even know if Cassidy is his last name in GTA 6, and that's why the GTA Wiki was careful with that. So, yeah, we shouldn't even be calling him Phil Cassidy in GTA 6, because he could have a completely different name. We know that his first name is Phil. We know that he's based on the original design. He's a reboot of Phil Cassidy, but his last name could actually be something completely different. That's why they're not, that's why they don't have Cassidy here. They wrote for influence. His name, appearance, and role are inspired by the 1980s depiction of Phil Cassidy from the 3D Universe and Grand Theft Auto series prior to losing his arm. So there, right there. So GTA Wiki is spot on right there. We don't even know that his last name is Cassidy. And for people that are saying to me, oh, how do you know that there are different universes? How do I know that there are different universes? We have this, and I will link my sources down below. So this is an article from 2012. It's an interview of Rockstar about GTA 5 that was actually coming out that time. And this. On the subject of Roman, there have been rumors rumorous other characters from previous games will turn up in GTA 5. Dan says, that's Dan Hauser, that no one before GTA 4 will be in it. The move to HD created a schism in the fictional universe, rendering CJ, Tony, and co. as mythical characters from a bygone era. But will we see stories from the previous game looping into this one? I think that might be too mannered, says Hauser. Nico had a particular kind of story, and we're trying to make this different. We might allude to things things from that world, but we didn't want it to feel like, well, here's the opposite of an immigration story. We wanted a fresh take on what it means to be a criminal in this hyper world of hyper-real Americana. So for GTA 5, they said no character from before GTA 4 is going to appear in this. And then you take a look at this. If that source was not good enough for you, this source right here, this is directly from Rockstar. So this is on Rockstar's page, and this is an interview of Rockstar. This is when Rockstar still did interviews. They really don't answer questions like this anymore, but from 2011. And if you actually go down here, there's actually a fan that actually asked them about the universes here. Where is it exactly here? So, from Sammy Dougals, there are many references to GTA 3 characters and brands, El Burro, Graffiti, and Liberty City, for example, in GTA 4, but do any characters other than Laszlo actually exist within both universes? Is that where Donald Love went? Did he hop dimensions into the GTA 4 universe? Plot twist, and the two universes completely separate. I understand it make almost no sense having two Liberty Cities, but is there any way we'll see characters from GTA 3 return? GTA 4 has some amazing characters, but some of the characters in the 3 era are just unforgettable. Rockstar says, El Burro is referenced as he was referenced in GTA 1, so it felt appropriate that he should cross universes. The universes are the worlds interpreted at different definitions, 2D, 3D, and high definition, so we felt brands and radio background characters would exist in both, but three-dimensional characters would not. This is the logic as far as it could be considered logical behind it. So no, we don't believe any GTA 3 characters could exist in the GTA 4 universe. So that's it right there. That's basically the background explaining on Phil Cassidy, guys, is that Phil in GTA 6 is not the same Phil Cassidy that you see in the other games. He has his arm. He's in his 30s. The age does not make sense. It's not Phil Cassidy's son also. It is a completely different universe. And these YouTubers like, Eurogamer, IGN, and then you have these AI channels that are basically just spreading around this misinformation. Now, I know some people might say, why are you getting kind of upset about this? Why are you getting pissed about this? Because I'm a very big lore guy. I like lore a lot, and especially explaining like the stories in GTA games. And when I see people just spreading around misinformation like this, I will just say this, is that how can you have like millions of subscribers and you don't even understand the differences between the GTA universes? I'm not saying everybody has to be perfect when it comes to knowing the lore in the GTA series, but if you're going to be a YouTuber that is going to be covering, so many different games and you got millions of subscribers, you better do your research on the lore specifically, but unfortunately they don't. But that's pretty much it for Phil Cassidy, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video explaining it. So again, if you see anybody basically saying the exact same thing again, make sure to linked in this video, basically explaining it. It is not the same Phil in GTA 6. It's not the same Phil Cassidy that you see in the previous GTA games. It is a reboot of that character, and you probably won't even see him in the game. He's probably only going to appear on a commercial, because Laszlo was a radio character. That was just it. But now we have, Phil Cassidy, which would technically, I guess, be the first rebooted official, GTA character that we've actually met, because we've never actually met Laszlo physically in the 3D universe. We only heard him on the radio. But again, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I just get pissed when people spread misinformation about the lore. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.